Well, happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm glad to be here with you for our Wednesday devotionals. Y'all, today I want to highlight a story that comes out of the book of Exodus. This is specifically out of Exodus chapter 17. What we see happening here is Moses has helped, with God's help, led the Israelites out of Egypt. They've made their way into the wilderness. Now they're starting to make their way onto the promised land. And with that comes some opposition. There are battles that need to be fought. There are things that need to happen. And so there's one particular story in Exodus chapter 17 where the Israelites are going to go to battle against somebody who's trying to stop them in their path. And we see something really amazing happen. We see Joshua go down and lead the front lines, and Moses actually climbs up to the top of this mountain and he lifts his hands up and he's praying over the Israelites who are fighting. And for hours, this is going on, and Moses continues to pray. And as long as his hands are lifted up, the Israelites are prevailing. But after so much time, of course, his arms start to get tired and he starts to drop those arms. And as he does, the attacking army begins to win the fight. And then we see something incredible happen. We see two people come up and stand on both sides of Moses so that he can have his arms on them. He is resting his arms on them so that he can keep his hands up. And I think there's a couple of lessons in this for us, that whatever it is that we are fighting, whatever battle you may be fighting in your own life, what would it look like if your main form of defense, maybe offense, is praying and lifting your hands as steadily, as readily as you can, and never ceasing to pray? I think what we'll see is those battles that we're fighting don't seem as big because we have a God who's on our side. Another lesson we see out of this is as our arms begin to drop, we've got to surround ourselves with people who are going to help carry that weight for us. Some people who are going to help continue lifting our arms. Because those two people who were helping Moses on each side, they were praying too. They were helping him hold his hands up, and they were joining in it with him. That's the importance of those good community people in your life, because they are the ones who will help you hold your hands up. And they're the ones who will join you in the fight. They're the ones who will join you in prayer. Y'all, as we think about this story out of Exodus 17, I hope that's the way that we approach whatever life has to throw at us, with prayer first. It is our first offense, not our last form of defense. And we find those people who will be the ones who are willing to hold our hands up. Y'all, I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you soon.